How goes it, Raspbernites? Hope all is well. For this week's gaming video, we take a look at Smackdown vs. Raw 2010. Today, on the Razman's Reality. Smackdown vs. Raw 2010 is of course the latest version of the longest running wrestling video game franchise, beginning with just Smackdown and subsequently becoming Smackdown vs. Raw. This by far is the best Smackdown vs. Raw game to date, and I can tell you that without, as of yet, being able to unlock everything in the game due to being utterly busy. So there will be more on this game to come, perhaps a second full review once the game has been completed for the most part. The things that make this game stand out above all other incarnations of the franchise are as follows. Intense Road to WrestleMania modes, including one for your created wrestler. So yes, you still have career mode, but you only use it to build up your wrestler statistics. You do not have to use it as a story mode because you have the Road to WrestleMania mode, which in my opinion is the most entertaining mode of them all. And if that weren't enough, you have the biggest feature of this year's game, which is your create a story mode. That's right, you can create your own story from the ground up. And I'm talking about what brand you use, what superstars you use, what speech you use, the whole shebang for 10 years in the WWE. The only drawback is that if you're not doing a created wrestler story, your created wrestler can only appear in story mode for about 6 times. I don't know what's up with that, but hopefully that will be something that is majorly improved upon. Because of the intensive involvement of the created wrestler this year, create a move has been improved. Create a finisher has been improved, along with being able to customize every single move of your wrestler like never before. And in Creative Finisher, you can now do off the top rope creative finishers, including controlling the height and impact of your move. Another great addition to this year's game is the ability to change superstar threads. Unfortunately, with superstars like the Big Show, you can't, or at least I haven't been able to figure it out yet. So if a viewer out there has gotten this game and knows otherwise, please let me know. But unfortunately, you don't seem to be able to change the type of clothing that the superstar is wearing, only the colors. So when I updated the Big Show to his current blue outfit, I have him in a singlet rather than your double-strapped tank top. That being said, however, it's awesome to be able to do that and create different costumes for wrestlers, because you do get tired of looking at the same 2 or 3 costumes that are offered in the game. Smackdown vs. Raw 2010 received 5 stars across the board. Graphics, superstar additions, gameplay additions, and game mode additions. Because in addition to the ones that I've already mentioned, you also have the additions of an improved Royal Rumble match type, finally making it possible to actually throw guys out of the ring and win the Royal Rumble match. And the addition of Championship Scramble, a match where you can go 10, 15, or 20 minutes with 5 superstars in the ring. The last superstar to gain a pinfall or submission is declared the champion, and walks out with the title. And yes, for those of you that are wondering, this copy of the game does indeed say featuring an exclusive download of Stone Cold Steve Austin. The only way you could get Stone Cold Steve Austin was to pick up this game on day one, and or reserve the game and pick it up on day one from GameStop outlets, which is what I was fortunate enough to be able to do. So, if you have an Xbox 360 or a PlayStation 3, please check out Smackdown VS Raw 2010. You will not regret it. As I said, more on this game to come. When I'm able to complete everything, we will have a second review. This is reality according to the Razman and Razman style. It's not just a catchphrase, but a way of life.